my friend Kevin and I will be exploring Valorant. I first started playing this game yesterday, and it's been the only game that I've really played aside from a little bit um, of the new, uh, of the new Doom 1+2 repackage. Let me just
Yeah, I
figure
just
out.
set that up. I just queued that up to download.
I played a little bit of Doom 1, and it feels like Doom 1. I don't really know.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. How do we do the social? I guess I'll just try to like join your game or something. Or party. Yeah. No, wait. Hang on. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
good question. I'm
All right.
looking as
Let me.
well.
All right. Let me see here.
Oh, you know what? By the way, I don't know if my
Oh,
name
it's
will
art.
show up differently.
It's
But
possible.
my Riot name is actually Omar Shotgun. Don't ask me
What?
why. Well, I can explain why if you really want to know. It's nothing
uh,
nefarious.
None of
It's
your
just a
Xbox
reference to a
Network
TV
friends.
show. Huh.
Oh, okay. Omar
'Cause
Shotgun. Yeah, you
I'm
tell me while you're
online
figuring
right
that out.
now. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's just when I created my Riot account in like 2011 to play League. I was watching The Wire, and there's a character in that show, if you're unfamiliar, named Omar, who just goes around with
Uses
a
shot.
shotgun and
Okay.
kills other drug dealers. That's about the crux of it.
Well,
And I happen to, before I made that name, I had already chosen a main in League who was a character who uses a shotgun called Graves. So I was like, well,
oh,
I'll
okay.
just name myself after
So
this Wire
Omar
character.
Shotgun. I don't see that, but
Huh.
what's the numbers
Okay.
after that? Because I think that's what
I'm
is needed.
looking. Let me see. I can't even see my own name. Where am
Huh. Sorry for the technical issues, chat. We're just
I? Is there no
figuring
way
this
to
out.
invite me through like the Xbox guide or anything?
Well, let me
Oh
try,
wait,
I
I see.
guess.
I found it. I found it.
Okay then. Okay, that should do it. There we go. Close party. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Now, is there a way? So you're in my party now, as far as you can tell?
Uh-huh. As far as I can
Okay,
tell.
because I don't.
Anyway.
I'm trying. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Thanks for
Yeah.
joining the
So I
stream, all you
see.
wonderful people.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
I see your Riot name as well, and there's mine. Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay.
I guess
So,
we'll
while we're
just
loading
play.
up, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine yesterday, and I said in my quick summary. Oh wait, you have to start it. That's why.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
looking at the modes. I haven't looked at this really yet. I basically just did the tutorial to get the basics of the controls, and
Wow,
I
just did
have
the
played this
tutorial.
game. I have played this game before, but it's literally the day it came out on PC. I played a little bit with some friends for like maybe an hour. So
That's cool.
hopefully there's at
I
least some
played.
level of skill-based matchmaking so that we're not going up against people who know what they're doing. Because I sure as hell do not.
After
All right.
the movie, I came back here and ended up getting sucked into 4 hours worth of matches before bed.
Nice. All right.
So
Do you want to just? Do you think just the regular playlist is fine
yeah,
then,
yeah.
unrated or whatever? Okay.
Yep.
Let's just do that.
I'm only really good with Killjoy at the moment. And but fortunately, most of the heavy lifting is done by the guns,
Yeah,
and the guns feel really great.
I haven't really looked through the people yet. I just know.
Match
I think I
found.
played a bit of Viper when I did play this game.
Yeah,
If that's her
Viper
name,
is
the
the one that
green
I'm.
lady.
Yeah, Viper is the icon for a reason.
Okay.
Because yeah, her character design is
That's
goat,
probably
but
the only character I could name off the top of my head. Okay, now that
yeah,
I'm
it took
looking
a
at,
little bit for me to get to Killjoy as well, but
yeah, I
yeah.
have no idea who I should go with here.
Viper is
Like,
really tricky to
I don't
play,
know any.
but
Yeah.
her fuel system is really interesting.
Right.
So yeah, I'm really liking this game so far. It definitely feels like Counter-Strike and
I'm
Overwatch
just
had
gonna
a
pick
baby.
someone and find out later.
Yeah, exactly. The abilities really aren't all that game-changing, for the most part. There's some that are really cool, like there's, I think the person who's, yeah, Reyna, she like can go into an overview and then pick one person on the enemy team to stun for a few seconds. That helps on the margins, but if you're a good shot, then you can still really wreck even without using abilities. In fact, you can forgo all but your core ability that recharges between rounds.
Okay.
And then do that. But anyway. Alright, we're gonna be in the buy phase pretty soon, and this... Alright. So, before that, I went to Deadpool, and it was my least favorite movie that I've seen this year.
Really? I didn't expect that.
Well, okay. It's gonna be tough to try to get too in depth about why, even in this game, especially with how it's structured. But we can try and hit some solid points between rounds if need be.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the costuming is fantastic. The cinematography is great. The sounds are cool. The soundtrack was awesome. Like, as a movie, the half of like, oh, this is a movie, it needs to be technically viewable and really good. Like, the objective technicals of this movie are great. Like the CGI and stuff. They put budget into this. The problem is that it opens with a bunch of lamp shading and then never fucking stops with the lamp shading. I'm sorry. I am just... okay, so I know that was done in the previous two movies, but they actually had a story to subvert. Here, there's barely a premise. And then, they start...
It's just a subversion of Marvel as a whole in this case, since they now have the MCU to play with a bit more.
Yeah, but you know what? That stuff is annoying, because I actually know that it's just the producers winking at us. It feels like. Let me buy something. Probably just this, and then like, a nano swarm or something.
Okay, I should probably... I'm trying to think of... I'm like, kind of scouting out the map a little bit to understand the layout. But
yeah.
I'm probably going to be awful these first few rounds at least. I've never been great at Counter-Strike style games. I've played a bunch of Counter-Strike, but it's been a while. So... No.
Yeah, and all my button icons are obscured, so I have to be very careful here, but...
That's a problem.
Yeah, I kind of put my turret in the wrong place. That's a great way to start off, but... You know what, like, my first game, we went 13-0.
Enemy spotted.
So, we could get really lucky and just have a bunch of dumb enemies who just stand in their spawn, which has happened.
Yeah.
But anyway...
I mean...
So, like...
Stim beacon here.
The problem is that that just winking at something that's problematic is not an excuse for it. Like, if they had subverted where Deadpool was saying this was gonna go, then that would make sense, but they just lean into everything. Every dumb and trite plot point that would be dumb and trite if there wasn't somebody meta-commentating about how dumb and trite it all is. And I'm dead. That's a great way to start off.
I was the first one down.
Okay, well... That's okay. There is definitely a... Wait, what? Why are you using your knife there? Oh boy. Thank you for joining the stream, people.
That at least gives me some hope that we're not the only ones who are figuring things out.
Yeah.
Right.
There's probably a lot of new players, but you know what? I really like in the mid-point category is the Bulldog. It took me a second to figure out that you had to aim down sights by doing the left trigger and then click on the right stick, but whatever.
Right,
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Let's see. Any chance I can buy... Oh, nope. Too late. I haven't used any of my nano swarms yet, because one of the things about this game is that you can hang on to your abilities if you don't use them, so...
Okay.
Let me just, like...
Placing swarm grenade.
I still haven't really figured out how the swarm grenade is useful, but... It's probably one of those abilities that's better for defense than offense.
Target spotted. A.
That's my thought, anyway. Okay. One of the most important things in this game, though, is to crouch wherever possible, because footsteps are loud in this game.
Yeah, yep. That's very Counter-Strike. Well, I actually was effective this round. I got 2 kills before I died.
Wow, okay, with just the pistol, or what weapon did you have?
No, I went one of the SMGs I bought.
Oh no, they're probably gonna blow up the spike, the thingy.
Yeah, they planted the spike near A, I think. That's what I was trying to stop.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
No! Oh, I was so close!
You tried.
Gar. Okay, well...
alive, but they look like they're AFK.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Of course they did.
So we were down
You
one
ready for a light
player
show?
at least, so...
If you find these black orbs, be sure to capture them, because they refill one ult point. It's very different than how it works in Overwatch, where it just regenerates over time. They want ults to be rarer and more earned, it seems. So I'm just gonna put on some heavy shields, and... You know, I don't have any room for more abilities, so I'm just gonna rock and roll with this heavy machine gun. That's where I've had the most success, is heavy machine guns tap firing. But anyway.
Reloaded.
So a lot of the problem, as I said in my quick overview of like first impressions from right out of the movie theater, was that I felt like all the emotions were borrowed. And I mean, it's pretty true, because it seems like they want us to have the emotional attachment that we had to the original Logan,
Reload him.
but also eat it too by having him be a variant. They barely developed the guy's backstory. And I mean, I'm not expecting, like, super high drama.
Last player standing.
No!
Great.
Darn, okay. Sometimes I forget that, the bullets go above the crosshair. Yep, we're getting our butts handed to us. This is not a great
Drink some water, reload your mags,
from
and let's get back
elite
out there.
sports gamer, esports gamer standpoint. I'm sorry. But that's okay. We're warming up, and there will be plenty of matches to come. So, okay, there we go.
Reloaded.
It also feels a little weird to have to pull out my knife to sprint, but that's probably very Counter-Strike, and I haven't played a lot of that, so...
Reload him.
Oh, somebody's stomping around.
Careful now.
Turn out.
Reloaded.
Okay. Got my turret up just in case, but it seems like some... Oh, yep, they're trying to use ability to destroy it. Looks like they were successful. But I have the corner advantage in case they try to come up, so...
Spike planted.
Yeah, that's one thing that's going to take me some time to get used to, is having like abilities and stuff in this game.
Yeah,
so far,
kind of...
I'm just playing it like Counter-Strike, pretty much.
What? Oh.
Yeah, it
just
kind
not
of
used
cuts
to
against
that.
the whole Counter-Strike feel to have abilities, but it makes for some interesting moments, for sure. Like, a clutch ability use can come in handy, but it's more of like, on the margins, something that can break an engagement.
Yeah, I just don't even have it in my mind while fighting to try.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, one enemy remaining. Come on, somebody kill him or defuse the thing. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
There we are. Oh. What? Oh no! Oh man, that was so close.
Right close to dying, right there.
Oh.
All right.
That's annoying. I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna get my favorite weapon in the game, the Odin, because that's a better LMG
that's
for
what
sure.
I was just using. I like it so far.
Yeah, I think that will be the choice of a great deal of many players who are very new to this. I had been hoping that I could use like my keyboard and mouse with this, but I'm not sure how that works with the Xbox at local streaming, and also I think that probably they want you to use the PC Riot Launcher as much as possible.
I was going to say, I doubt they would have keyboard and mouse enabled in this console version, because that's the likely reason why it took so long to even come to console, is because this is the type of game that highly favors keyboard and mouse, like more than most shooters even.
What? Well, I have my lockdown ult ready at least, but it probably won't make a difference because we're probably gonna.
Yeah, these guys seem like they're dead set on taking like the same points every time.
Well, that's because our two teammates over here are geniuses,
Yeah.
and keep
Right.
attacking them
might not
exactly
make it
the
in
same
time.
way.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
What was that all about? the thing that
I don't
just
even
sprouted
know.
over your corpse.
Var försiktig.
Probably some cosmetic
Battle
thing.
field
Oh,
changes
wait, I
with
forget
every
that this
play.
goes to 12 rounds. Ugh, okay, well, I gotta get a couple nano swarms in there and an alarm bot, just in case. Means I won't have much of a secondary, but you barely have any time to use secondaries or stuff in this game. Alright, well, while we're still in the buy phase,
Aldrig sur.
yeah, like, just having the... What is going on here? What? Okay, something happened with my monitor there for a second. This is turning out to be a swimming day in live stream so far. But, thank you to everybody who's still with us. Anyhow,
Spike planted.
and let me guess, it's A.
Enemy spotted A.
Yeah, I'll go. Basically, my hope is that I'll be able to elaborate more on Deadpool when I'm dead.
Enemy spotted
Pool.
A.
In a pool of blood.
Prepare for hellfire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that jump. Just in case that ends up with a stupid misadventure.
Target spotted A.
All right, there are two of them. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, it's a fire grenade. They're gonna get it.
Target spotted. A. Placing
Come on.
swamp
Oh,
reloading.
use some
We
kind
have
of.
got to figure out a different way to attack them, but it's hard when...
Yeah.
And they killed me, so...
Quickly.
And it killed me, so I lost all
Where
my...
are we
I don't
going
like
this time?
how
Remember
far
what
the
worked in the
explosion
past.
is for the spike, because then that means that it ends up just obliterating me anyway, and then I have to rebuy my weapons because I couldn't, of something I couldn't control. I mean, yeah, you get out of there real quick, but if you're holding down the point for your team, it's gonna go down to the last second for the most part, so then you're basically sacrificing yourself and have to waste a bunch of points rebuying weapons, which is stupid, in my opinion. But yeah.
Miles ready. Enemy spotted
Go
A.
up around the
Spike
middle.
down A.
Come down.
Alright, I've got my turret up.
The backside.
Out of charges.
Oh, right, I'm out of charges, duh.
Alarm bot out.
Got an
Trying to,
alarm
like-
bot.
Spotted A.
Catch him off guard. There we go.
Okay, definitely record that
Got
if you
one of them.
can.
Almost got two of them. He's chasing.
Okay.
He's chasing.
Somebody is
Oh,
up at the...
speed super long.
Spike
is down at the
planted.
point, but
One
I'm gonna...
enemy
Okay, got
remaining.
two of them. Now.
Okay, he's dead! He's dead!
Nice. Alright.
Alright, time to do the slowest defuse ever.
Coming. I'm covering.
Alright, well, they're all dead, so I think we're fine.
Are they okay? So when it does, the round doesn't end when they all die. Okay.
Oh, no. You don't
Not
deserve
necessarily, if they have the
vengeance.
spike planted. That's very Counter-Strike
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
With the bomb,
They
I
have
think.
not won yet.
Yeah. It depends on the mode in Counter Strike. Some modes do end when you get everyone.
Yeah, right. I think that's the case as well for this one. But yeah.
I have a defined strategy against him now. Just surprise him from the backside of the map.
I appreciate
Let's see if
why,
that'll
like,
work again.
why, like, you may view Marvel as a joke and one to laugh at, but with all the layoffs of VFX artists and just the sheer amount of chaos in Marvel lately, I have very little time for meta takes anymore. And it's not like meta humor didn't work
Spike
before
planted.
in the other movies. It's
Coming
just
around.
that with the they allude to the other
Placing swamp
characters
grenade.
for a cheat that
Placing swamp
Deadpool has in his life for a cheap
Placing sentry.
emotional premise. This movie is nothing but premise. It's like a chimichanga with no filling.
Throwing
I mean, I don't
One
like
enemy
chimichangas,
remaining.
but you get my point, right? There's just nothing
Right.
of substance with this thing.
Diffusing. Sorry, I was
No,
focused on this 'cause
absolutely.
I had 3 guys on me and I managed to get them all.
This probably was a tough
Alright,
one
here we go.
to just talk about
That's
random
alright.
things, but
I was listening. I just couldn't really chime in. I was like,
That's
super
okay.
Note
focused
down
on
your
that.
observations, then
and I still
run
have
it.
my Oh, okay. My thing persisted between rounds. Oh wait, I have my ult. I'm duh. Okay. Yeah, I am just
I
duh.
finally used my grenades last round and was like, oh, that was super helpful. Should have been using those the whole time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That can be helpful. Let's see.
So,
I still
I think
I don't know what
I
lockdown
have a
really
good strategy.
does. I think so too. I'm gonna throw down an alarm bot.
They keep going for A. Without fail, they've been going for A.
Placing
So
alarm
it's
bot.
like,
Because
Just-
it's been working. That's the thing.
yeah,
One
yeah.
Placing
Alright,
a
got
But I
one.
have a turret right on their asses, so we should be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, let's see if they change it up. Nope. Still going for A. Oh, they got one. I got one, then they got one.
Last player standing.
I got one of them, I think. Yeah, I got one of them. But you know what? This live chat is blocking
planted.
everything, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. There's not like a ton of chatter. I thought there were gonna be like 7,000 angry Deadpool fanboys in this live stream, but you know what? No, even if that was the case, I don't have the time for that anymore. So yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Oh man. Team was eliminated.
There's no need for
Okay.
the enemy to suffer. Kill them
A
fast.
full buy, okay. Alright, how do I do a full buy? Actually it doesn't tell me, so I'm just gonna not. Okay. Yeah, the alarm bot's not very useful, in my opinion, but... Well...
Down, wait. Oh yeah, we're down a player, that's right.
Focus.
Oh boy, well...
Forgot about that.
Yeah, you know, speaking of being down a player, they definitely just kind of put memory hold TJ Miller. I mean, I know why,
Well, for
And
good
I-
reason.
and I know that it would probably drag the movie's pacing that is already very frenetic, and probably could have stood to be slowed down a bit,
Spike
but
down
still,
A.
like... What? Oh, man.
Oh, why did I reload? Why did I reload? Okay.
Okay, you're
I'm
good.
good.
You're good.
I reloaded the worst possible time.
Keep reloading! You're good! You're good!
Alright.
Well-
They might actually go for a different point this time. I feel
Yeah,
like they are. Because I only see one of them here.
Again, it seems like there was a lot of...
I'm also guarding the spike.
Oh, you're guarding the spike. Okay, good, good, good. If you could just live for 52 seconds, we'll be fine. Also, if you have the time, you can go for the ult point right there. Yeah, right in your
I'm
crosshairs there.
scared about
Yeah,
keeping
no,
around
I
that
don't
corner.
blame you.
Oh!
Definitely a good time to use abilities now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's what
30
someone
seconds left.
in that. Yeah, it seems like you got that choke point.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Nice. Alright. We
Alright.
actually got an elimination win. Okay,
We-
so if they don't have the spike planted, we do win. Okay.
Right.
Didn't
Yeah,
trust my
I think
Got
I
it.
said that before,
That
but
makes
yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
One time. And honestly, she won't miss
Alright.
that finger.
So, the thing is, though, that like this movie's not as universally beloved as the fanboys would like to believe, and the fanboys that attacked me in very personal terms. But I just was like, "Lol, you
Time
mad?"
for a field test.
So I'm developing a thicker skin with this. But anyway, yeah, I gotta use my ultimate this round if I. Yo! I got flashbang. I think a Phoenix is trying to use that. Either that or
I'm
our
still-
Phoenix is incredibly dumb and accidentally sent that around a corner, which is not saying a ton because I was terrible
Spike
with that
planted.
too when I first
Oh, where
played
did they plant the
Phoenix.
spike? Might have been A. Probably A again. I
Placing
just
swarm
wasn't.
grenade.
I was trying to come around the
Seriously,
back.
they're
but
just
didn't
going
have
with the
time.
most basic strategy here.
It's working for the most part, so I can't really blame them.
No,
Oh,
definitely
that's
not.
Gonna, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay.
It's
Yep.
you and me. Prepare
What
for
is this ability?
hellfire.
What is going on? I'm 1v1ing someone. And I won.
Reloaded.
I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I got 3 of them, but then there's still 2 of them left.
One enemy remaining.
Gotta defuse and
player
win.
standing.
Aw, darn it. Well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we could.
Oh,
Oh!
Clutch.
Wait, what?
What
Oh,
does
that was a
mean?
clutch by the enemy. Okay, so
Oh,
clutch
okay.
just means
I was
like.
round
is
in
that
the
good
half.
or bad?
Last round to use
Usually
our
it's good if it's on your
Yeah.
screen.
Firepower.
But okay, I really need to use my ult this time in order to try and flip things around.
I'll be honest, I have not tried using my ult yet, and I'm scared to find out what it does.
Yeah, exactly. I
I'm
don't
like,
really
do
know
I
what it
wanna
does
use
either.
this? I don't want to use it as like for the most part, my guns have been getting me through just fine. So I'm like, I'm not ready to change up my strategy until I meet more resistance.
Part of the problem is that the UI is so
Watch your eyes.
white on plain or black that it is very hard to
Watch
tell
your
what
eyes.
anything is sometimes. Like the icons are distinctive enough. That's not the problem. It's more just that yeah, careful. I think there's somebody over there.
I'm just coming around the back to A again, because that's what's
Spike
been working
planted.
for me. So now we
Okay.
just have to get there in time to stop.
Spike has
this.
been planted, so we gotta get there in time, definitely.
Hostile
Got
down.
one,
Watch out for the sniper.
One
Those are really not
enemy
pleasing.
2. No, the sniper is not very good. Alright, I'm coming around this side, see if there's a third. Yes, there is.
Okay.
Initiated.
Well, I... Okay, so there's a bar that's steadily ticking up with my ultimate, but I have no idea what it does.
Area's clear.
Okay then.
Switching
Yeah, we
sides.
won.
We're down 8-4. This is first to
New tactics,
13,
keep it
right?
fresh, yeah?
Yes. So if we can hold them off for at least another 4 rounds, we can bring this home.
See.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we fell short though, because it's difficult without a full team communicating. I think the full
Well, they're
team
down
that I
to
was
3-2 as
communicating
well. Yeah.
was part of the
Reloaded.
deal with that.
Yeah, at least it's an even 3v3 now, so
Yeah.
not as tricky.
And we are coordinating.
Yeah.
So
Bring it up.
I just have to
Alright.
hope that my shotgun is enough. Because the shotgun is pretty good a lot of the
Careful
time.
now.
I also haven't used my. I was just listening for footsteps as well. I haven't figured out my
Oh, that guy's in trouble. Nice.
my nano swarm grenades still yet. So
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade
detonating
out.
that. Hopefully that damages him. Also, double up on the D-pad is how you mark enemies.
Reloading.
Okay.
Which is
good to
kind of
know.
clunky, but that's kind of the point, I think.
One enemy
Oh, I'm
remaining.
down.
Darn it! The other guy got him before me. But yeah, one enemy
We're about to
remaining.
plant, probably. Yep. Nice.
Okay, apparently we switched sides.
All right, now you
And
can
I-
see what this timer actually is for the spike, or is it not going to tell us? Okay. Feels like about
Last
15
player
seconds.
standing.
Whoa!
Nice. All right.
Ha!
You
Nice!
tried.
Whew!
They look like us.
That gave a
Are
clutch.
they us? I have so
Let's
many
see.
questions.
But yeah, like,
Shields.
you know what? There are worse times at the movies than Deadpool and Wolverine, and again, like, the technicals of it, were great. It's just that the, like, what the hell was Laura
With me.
from Logan doing here? Like, was she pruned for what reason, in an active timeline? For what reason? And then, like, she's just buddy-buddy with Deadpool at the end after barely knowing him, and, like, with a completely different Logan. I mean, like, again, it's the different Logan part that causes a lot of the arc to be undermined. The villain was kind of interesting, Cassandra Nova, because, like, she at least had a relatable motive, but, I don't know. I feel like she should have gotten more to do. Or at least that the world that she was in, the Void, should have been more visually interesting, because, yeah, they, again, lampshade the F out of it by saying, oh, it's a Mad Max adventure! Defend your queen! I'm gender blind. What the fuck was that joke? That's, like, the badness of the jokes is what I remember, for the most part, other than going, heh, a couple times, and having a couple of chuckles, for a total of 5. But yeah, like, the other, villains in that arena, for instance, like Juggernaut. That would have been a nice little side quest of his own, with, like, a piece of the X-Men world in there. If it's a collection of garbage from other universes, then make it a collection of garbage. Like, you know, New York City or something.
They surrender.
That's how it gets done.
Okay, well, I mean,
take
we
it.
also...
Spike.
Yeah, alright. I guess they were like, oh no, our strategy of just planting an A all the time isn't working anymore.
Yeah.
We give up!
Hey, I got MVP.
What?
Not bad for a first game.
Okay, yeah. Your first game was pretty awesome. It's
Hey, I told you, I played Counter-Strike before. Once I learned the map, I know what's up.
Yeah, there's a lot of great maps to learn in this game,
And again,
actually.
the people we're playing against weren't exactly heavyweights either, so, you know,
Can-
some pretty easy kills in there. Just kind of, you know,
Okay.
straight down the barrel. They're not really moving or trying to kill me.
Oh my god, it's doing no signal now. What the heck? What is going on? Ugh. Can you not be weird? Okay, there we
What's
go.
doing no signal.
Oh, my
Your
monitor.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. Well, let me know
I'm
once
not-
you're ready, and I'll.
Okay.
let you know. I don't want to.
I'm
start
ready.
and
No,
have
I'm
you-
ready.
Okay.
It's back. I just needed
Okay.
to...
Cool.
I don't know what was going on there. Technology sometimes. Because what I have is the MNN foldable monitor. I think that's going to be really
Match
great for
found.
travel computing with my iPad. So far, it's been an alright monitor for what I use this for, which is live streaming. But it doesn't... its volume controls are not great. The fact that it is portable means that it can slip and then, like, unfold. And,
Relax. I've already thought of everything.
you know what? While we're waiting as well, I'm just remembering some, unfolding things as well, in the realm of gaming news. Like, Dead by Daylight getting a Castlevania crossover.
Yeah, I saw that. Good for them, I guess. It's just a shame that there's no actual new Castlevania game on the horizon. seemingly.
Grr. Yeah, why the, Oh, I also immediately thought of you with this, article about can Fortnite make plastic instruments cool again? I wanted to get your thoughts on if you're still playing Fortnite Festival.
So
Things like that.
I kind of wish the experience of actually loading into songs was much easier. That's my main barrier from playing more of that. Because I do still play Rock Band 4, you know, to do like the challenges with a group. You know, every few weeks, because the way those challenges work is kind of, you only have to play every couple of weeks, but that's beside the point. But I do still play Rock Band 4, and I would be playing Fortnite Festival because they are getting some good songs in there that I'm like, oh, I totally paid $3 for that. But then I go into you know, load into it, and I'm like, I pay the $3, and it takes me like 5 minutes to navigate the menus to actually load the song.
What?
So that's one thing where I think,
That sounds
I
really
really wish
stupid
they-
and arbitrary.
Match found.
yeah, because the way you have to load in is you have to basically make a normal Fortnite lobby. Well, not make a normal Fortnite lobby within Fortnite Festival, and then like go through this voting system where even if you choose to play solo, you have to like go through this weird
Yeah.
system.
That's because, of
By the way, it
course,
looks
of,
like that match timed out.
okay, whatever. Well, I guess it's where
Yeah,
time's Zach
so-
anyway, so I don't care.
So like whenever I'm thinking like maybe I should play more Fortnite Festival, it's like Well, I could play Rock Band 4 and be able to navigate song to song in seconds rather than minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to do that.
Fortnite Festival is probably an overall net benefit for the rhythm game industry while it's on life support right now, as like another reason to have new plastic instruments being made to try to lower prices.
Yeah.
But this kind of exposes the Lyra-ness of Fortnite. Let me explain. Like, it basically, the way that Fortnite feels
Work
is
with
like
me, Reyna.
somebody
Your
looked at
enthusiasm
videos
and my
of a
caution
game
both
that they
have
liked.
qualities on the battlefield.
It feels very basic.
Hey, mute your mic.
Yeah, like, they have the fundamentals right in terms of just, like, you can plug in your plastic guitar and play it fine, and it feels right enough, because it's still harmonics at the end of the day doing it. But,
So,
yeah, just everything around it is fortunate. Like, and it's also novel to have, you know, with the amount of crossovers and wild media properties in Fortnite, it's like, oh, I could have Goku playing this Guns N' Roses song. That's cool. But then the prospect of, like, actually going in, equipping the character, like, all the stuff that I'm just... Oh, I'm dead already.
Enemy
Didn't realize that was a opening there.
oh no, I got slowed down by being shot.
Spike down mid.
But yeah, that actually reminds me of an interesting rabbit hole I went down today.
Hey, mute your mic.
Hey, dude, I don't know how, and I'm on a live stream, so you
One enemy
shut
remaining.
up. I'm gonna try to help where I
Take your
can.
headset off. Then.
sucked.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
One despite me.
Sorry, Kevin, I just gotta
Once more into
handle
battle.
things.
I'm not tired. Are you?
Signs.
Alright. I guess I'll go up the middle again and try to not die.
Oh, okay, that's what my problem was. I was speaking to the team instead of the
Peeks
party.
now.
Why is that not a default thing when you're just in a private party? It makes no sense. Yeah, UI niggles. They can happen. And then of course I ended up having to deal with that for a few seconds because this asshole was telling me to mute my mic. I mean, yeah, okay, whatever, but I didn't realize. And could you be nicer about it? Like, could people just be
It's weird
nicer
that
about
it defaulted
things?
to team for you, because I just checked mine and mine was definitely party.
Well, it defaults to
Spike
team when you're
down, mid.
alone, which makes sense because
Oh, okay.
you're just trying to do that. But yeah, no, it doesn't
Oh,
make much
yeah.
sense otherwise.
Last player standing.
Arg. Okay, well, that was a wash round. Oops.
You're done.
Ugh. Whatever, though. Anyway. So,
Out of
the rabbit
focus.
hole that I went down, now that I'm not gonna get yelled at for that, fuck that guy, is video mods. I discovered this today, and it was so hilarious seeing Star Wars characters dance around in music videos. And just like the process that they actually went through to do that, to even create the pitch video, for 3 minutes of animation was like a render farm made out of old machines in some guy's garage to pitch to MTV too, and then it was very ahead of its time. In fact, a reboot is being worked on with now that Unreal Engine 5 is so simple that anybody can use it from their home computer. I think the original creators are involved with that, so so you may actually see Goku rocking out to Guns N' Roses pretty soon. Yeah, that was just like the perfect way to slot into that. But
Spike down B.
okay, focus on the game now. Oh, are we the ones planting the spike? Yeah.
No,
Or no.
Spike is B.
don't think so. I think it changes after
Pathetic.
probably 13 rounds. It's going back and
Placing
forth.
sentry.
Alright.
Well,
Reloading.
I got the turret up on here. The turrets aren't as strong as I would like.
Oh.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
I have my
Okay, that's
location
bad.
revealed. That's great.
Same here.
Last
Oh,
player
they got me.
standing.
What? How did like literally every bullet miss her? Sometimes Sometimes I feel like an FPS god in this game, and then sometimes I can't hit the broadside of a darn barn. Oh well. I'm hoping that a slightly less recoily gun will help. Okay, well, and then there were other things that happened this week that
the storm, I fight.
that are very in your alley. Like, let's see.
Target spotted B.
Like the creators of Yakuza Like a Dragon, the TV show, talking about how they were gonna do this better, do Kamurocho better than the video games. That sounds like a challenge.
One enemy remaining.
I didn't hear about that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'll send you the article later if you want more of the specific details. Because that was the one I skimmed the most.
Right.
Okay, we just got an elimination win. Nice. But like with,
Don't die.
I'm worried that like the first half of the year was when we got all the good movies and TV shows and games. That's what I'm worried about. Is that because like Borderlands is a flaming turd, apparently.
Yeah,
to people.
I did see the reviews on that. I wasn't really
almost went.
expecting much anyways.
I almost went to the early screening and like took off work for that, but then I saw the reviews and I was like, nah. I mean, at least we got Fallout. That will probably be one of my favorite TV shows of the year. Another one is a very guilty pleasure that I'm currently halfway through and will probably binge a bunch of after this game, called Gate. Thus the JSDF fought here, which is basically modern military porn. I love it though, because what happens is a medieval army f's around and find from another world. They invade and then find out when the JSDF goes back through the portal and just absolutely obliterates an army of like 100,000 medieval soldiers with helicopters and machine guns and stuff. It's so awesome. Of course, there has to be some Japanese weirdness to it too, like the 960-year-old demigod who somehow conveniently looks like a 13-year-old. But is very, very aggressive. Like, very aggressive and in an uncomfortable way. Oh, and that reminds me that a lot of the jokes in Deadpool were groping related. Like, so many of them! Like, oh, the tailor at the TWA is a predator, but I like it? So it's mostly like Deadpool being a little creepy in that way, or brushing off creepiness. And again, like I'm gender blind, something about woke happened, it was like, these 40-year-old men are just reading internet comments and reacting and shitposting about them.
Joke's over! You're dead!
It's a very, for internet, shut up kind of movie.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade.
Well, I did not know I could do that while I was reloading, but hey, I did some damage there, with the swarm grenade, actually, which is rare for me.
Reloading.
God. Fucking blinding. Okay. There we go. Let's reload.
You know, I should probably read more about my character while I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I
generally that helps.
That's my ult is a resurrect. That would
I can't
nice
see any
use.
of the ultimate points because of the fact that I have my that I have to have my window not full screen in order to have it be recorded. I gotta figure out a better technical
30
setup
seconds
if
left.
I'm gonna do multi-streaming, but that probably entails a lot of money that I'm not willing to spend right now. So I'll probably try. Oh no, that was behind! Oh, goodness gracious. It's not as big of an L as we were having before when we came back, so...
They don't have a single life worth saving.
I'm gonna try it with an SMG this time, just for a little bit of funsies.
So B is my self-heal, LB is my barrier, OB, I forget what that does, and then resurrect is my ult.
Gosh,
Okay.
no!
I think
oh.
I think I almost have
Keep
my
it cool.
abilities dialed
That's
in.
how you
Just
survive.
have to remember to use them.
Yeah, sorry about the... Oh no! But what happened was, the controller decided to move by itself again. It just seems like xCloud is not ready for prime time at all, or even local streaming from an Xbox, which seems like the easiest thing in the world now, given that they've done it for years. Of course, they did it with of course, because it's Windows, they did it with a bunch of confusing apps that nobody understood.
Reloading.
Spike
Okay,
down
so
B.
that person is really damaged, and they have the spike.
Spike spotted B.
Oh wait, they dropped the spike because they're dead. Got it.
Welcome to my world.
Crap! Oh, that's
Okay.
Viper's ult, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the people actually using their abilities so I get a better
One
handle on
enemy
all of
remaining.
that. Because I don't know any other characters' capabilities either. Okay, the last guy's down the middle.
Last
Yep,
enemy
nice.
taken out.
Oh, okay. Well, even if that guy shit-talked me at the beginning, he is good at this game, I
Pull
guess.
them over.
So I take back everything. But, well, at least I didn't have to use my abilities, so, you know, by virtue of dying. So I, can keep them, which is nice. Can't gain any more ult points until you use it, obviously. Alright, well... Guess I'm just gonna go for the old tried and true
Time
and
for a field test.
go around here.
Ah,
What is with this game, like, shutting off my monitor for weird reasons?
Spike down A.
Okay.
Spike spotted.
Well, I sprayed and prayed, and it seems like I got through that encounter okay. No! Ah!
yeah,
Okay,
that
we
was
have-
the wrong time to reload.
Joke's over. You're
I
dead.
was
watching you
forced to
there.
reload by the fact that I literally couldn't see the screen and had
Oh,
sprayed
okay.
all of my ammo. And it bought me time, but the guy was behind the box because that seems to be whatever their strategy is of, like, getting to that particular corner and then hiding behind a box. That's what they do. Okay, well, while I'm dead, there's one last article that was like, whoa, seriously, it's like they're getting recommendations to me that are more like
30
Kevin's.
seconds left.
Is we can thank
This is
Hideki
what I
Naganuma for putting Malcolm X in his Sonic game.
Wow.
Because-
Yep,
When you
the
turn
in
it
Sonic
on,
Rush.
you
Yep,
turn it
I'm very
on.
aware of that.
Great work.
I used to
speaking
love
of-
that song.
And
Then I
speaking of
realized it was Malcolm X. I'm like, okay, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, as a political speech, it has its problems, like calling all white people the enemy, but it does make for some pretty cool song lyrics, I guess. So, whatever you think of it politically, it is a bop. And that was a bit wild to hear, given that I haven't played that game. But speaking of Sonic Rush, I also tried out the Knuckles TV show and bounced. After
Yeah,
the first
I
episode.
heard not great things about it from people I very much trust for their Sonic opinions, so I was like, maybe I'll watch it someday. Like, if it turns out the third Sonic movie comes out and it's, like, crucial to watch the show, I'll probably watch it, but it doesn't sound like there was anything too mind-blowing or crucial in there, so...
So yeah, like
'cause-
the stuff where Knuckles is actually doing Knuckles things is really
One enemy
interesting.
remaining.
Oh!
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like,
eliminated
that's
them.
what I wanted. Like, when I heard Knuckles show, it's like, oh, they could do a lot with that in terms of his backstory.
this.
You know, because there have been so many origin stories and stuff for him, but it doesn't seem like that show does any of that really. So
Yeah, well, what it seems to
That's
be
fine.
happening is like home hijinks with Knuckles, which gets very tiring. And then, at least in this first episode, and then they cut to
Quick
Wade.
fix now.
Yeah,
The
and that's
whiny
the thing is,
human.
I like the actor who plays Wade too, Adam Pally. He's been in a bunch of stuff that I like, but I'm not watching a Knuckles TV show to watch him. So, like, hearing that he was basically the main character, I'm like, okay.
It feels like a very, well, we ran out of budget moment. Just
Spike
enjoy
spotted.
Wade
Attacker
being
spawn.
Yeah, like you
teased by a
can't.
little
You're not
girl.
gonna get. You're not gonna get a
enemy
movie level budget out of this TV show. Okay,
Then
there's
just
Spike
make
is
it a
all the way back
special
here,
then,
so I
like
guess I'll
a-
just hang out over here.
Like an hour thing, even. Like, of cutting the best bits from the TV show that actually involve. I've heard the
I
musical
know
episode is
what
really
must
good, at
be
least,
done.
so I might
That's the
watch
one.
that.
I did watch a few clips from that. That was good. That was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't have to watch the entire show to watch this, because that was the one thing that I was linked by someone who would. They were like, this is the one thing you need to see from the show. That's it. The rest of it you can take
Yeah.
or leave. So I'm like, all right,
Well-
I'll watch that, like this 5-minute clip,
Follow
and that's all I
protocol.
need.
Well, the other thing you need to watch is a 2-minute ad from the newest candidate in the 2024 race, Dr. Robotnik. He's evil, but he's honest about it. And all he wants is to completely turn the entirety of society into robots. Like, that would make so much sense, because that's exactly what everybody in Silicon Valley wants to do. Well, or at least into consuming robots that consume their AI. There we go, I nailed him. From, like, across the freaking map. See, that's the inconsistency with Valorant a little bit, is that sometimes you feel like, wow, I really nailed that, and then other times you're like, why didn't I
Last
hit
round
anything?
before the switch.
Yeah.
So, there must be something off, but things... You know what? I think I'm just getting a little bit more used to playing on this display with the streaming input lag and the slightly lowered sensitivity that I had to go for in order to have that be effective. So, like... And I went into the practice range a little bit, but I haven't done anything with that yet. I know I have to in order to unlock the battle pass, like training, like the training wheels, free battle pass or something like that. I thought I had to do that to unlock all the agents, so I was kind of annoyed by that, but then they just were like, okay, your game pass has been validated. Okay, I'm really liking this gun. For sure.
Spikes in attacker spawn.
Literally, this is
remaining.
just... he's just free food. Like, just standing there. What the heck? And we can just camp the... Well, at
Yeah,
least steal
'cause-
the ult points from them, and then... I can literally just... Okay, you know what? I gotta figure out what the heck the lockdown is, finally. I just don't know. The match ended before I could use it last time. It's just a progress bar going up at the moment.
Is clear.
0 players detained. Okay, so that's to detain enemy players in, like, points and stuff. Got it.
Okay.
Well, this is turned around real quick.
Switching sides.
Okay, now we gotta do the thing.
I'm taking walks more dangerous than this.
Okay, well, I'm hoping that a few choice nano swarm grenades thrown across the map might help. Not yet, because I think the... I mean, I was about to try and you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna
Placing
try and
swarm
experiment. Nope. Buy phase does not allow projectiles to be used. Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, you could kill players while they're buying stuff. Okay, now I know how to pick up things. Jeez, why was that so hard, game?
Their defense, could be better.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, hello.
Target spotted A. So long.
Alright, I'm gonna try and regroup with you in a second. There we go.
Placing swarm grenade.
Oh, for crying out loud, I hate when that lands on a random roof for some reason.
One enemy
This game
remaining.
is very roofy in order to not have a lot of long sightlines, which makes sense to me, but can pose its
Yeah.
problems. sometimes.
Yeah,
They
that's
think
that's
themselves
extremely
are
Counter Strike
Attackers
having
win.
a lot
Oh,
of.
they surrendered
Oh,
again.
okay. Well, they were down to 2 players. So.
To her!
I wonder if they
To our
auto-surrendered
might.
once you're down to 2 players, because that happened last time as well.
You know what? That might be the case. That would actually make a lot of sense to me. Oh,
Well,
and
a
one
win
last...
win, I guess.
The last bit of news. Meta shutting down Ready at Dawn.
I
Grr.
saw that as well. That's a shame.
That was like one of the few developers they had that's actually looking really good. That can make really AAA quality games. I tried a little bit of Echo VR. It was fun if motion sicky, but like, I think Robo Recall. Yeah, you know what? The fact that it took me a second to recall the name of Robo Recall probably bodes
Match
badly
found.
for the studio that made it, you know? Because otherwise, yeah, you just, I don't know. The problem is that despite all the best efforts of Meta, people don't trust them.
I've already thought of
I mean, why would you give Meta your eyes to like track you and stuff? That's just weird. I mean, I knew what I wanted to get out of that, and that was just to download VR chat and then never have to talk to Meta again. But that was when I thought that VR chat would actually create lasting friendships and such. So, when that ended, so did my interest in VR in the Quest VR headsets, because the Duck Hunt game that was included for a little bit with VR, that was fun. Or no, it was like was trying out MetaQuest Plus. I think that was one of the games. I barely remember. So, anyway. You know what is nice about the mic stuff, at least, is that we can quickly switch between talking to us and our party if we really need to. Like, if there's a bunch of people talking on the team, you know?
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry,
mean, for
team.
me,
I
the only time
muted
I
that
ever
person.
use game chat is
I
if
thought
I
that
was
was
playing
one of you
competitive.
guys.
Just kidding.
No.
Just
Watching a
kidding.
video, not you talking. I thought it was
Oh.
one of you guys watching a video. I'm like, I don't know how they can watch this video.
Oh, sorry, I'm live streaming. On
No,
TikTok.
I was fucking somebody
I'm sorry.
talking. I muted them. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
At first,
Oh.
when I heard
Is
Meta, I
it
was
still
like, oh,
putting
they're
you in the
watching
team chat
a
by
video to
default?
see who's,
There
like,
might
the
be a
best.
setting.
It is. Are you kidding
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second.
me? Yeah. No, that was.
Like,
Mine's
God,
defaulting
I
to
keep
party.
like that, I don't know.
They muted me after
Joey,
that.
hurry up.
Joey.
Joey.
But I guess I'm
Oh, we have
flattered
Right here, the
that
first round's the best one.
I'm just gonna mute the team. But no, you
Just
have to
press
mute
down
the
a
team.
man.
You just press back
Jabroni.
and hit Y to switch to
Oh,
party
he's
chat.
back. Look who's back.
I have switched to party chat, but
Wow, that was quick,
it
Alan.
only allows me to mute
Say
the
something
party
to the rest
and
of
the
Does.
team.
So I does.
It's really weird.
I need
Who what?
water.
So let's just fix
Joe,
it.
you scared the shit out of me.
Oh, he's in here.
Oh, you have to go
Oh,
in
that's
and
cool.
mute them.
Oh shit. Who are you?
Who up?
Okay, got one.
Not again with the monitor. Are you kidding me? It's a stupid
Behind
game.
us.
Enemy and attacker.
Is there a
spawn.
way for you to, once you got the monitor back, to like trade off the spike if you're
One
incapacitated?
enemy remaining.
Oh, we've only got one enemy. Okay, cool. Let's just win
Okay,
that
I
one.
muted all of them because their chatter was conflicting with our chatter, and they had muted me.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
So I couldn't like explain that I was on a live stream. Again, it does feel kind of
There we go.
flattering to be compared to a video, I guess, in terms of quality.
Good.
But yeah, there we go.
Analyze, Then improve.
I'll try the outlaw.
do I
Why
have?
not?
Find my abilities and I'll go
Semi-automatic
SMG.
sniper
All right.
rifle.
I feel like this is the first game so far where I feel like I'm strategizing more with my buy phase and you know, understanding
Keep it cool.
more.
That's how you survive.
Oh, I had forgotten to mute one last person. There we go. Okay, the fact that I have to do that every game is really frickin' annoying.
There must be a setting
One
change
enemy
for
remaining.
some
I'm
reason that
sure, but I couldn't find
is
it in
different for
the
you
audio.
than me. Oh.
Settings proper when I tried to be in games, so
Yeah, after
it
this
probably
game, I'll
needs to go
take a
back to the
look
main
too.
menu.
I'll take
Let's
a look
back
in
out
my
after
game
this match.
too. Yeah,
and then see.
I'll take a look and see if my settings are like customized. Because for me, when I loaded in, it's just been the party chat. I haven't heard a single other player.
There's definitely some
Almost on A.
quality of life issues with this console port. They're minor,
Probably plan,
and they don't really.
probably plan on A or just win. Okay, that works too.
Yeah, let's just eliminate the entire enemy team.
Hey,
Why
Viper,
not?
none of your gas is flammable, right?
All right, got shields already. Really don't. I guess I'll go with the machine
outta
gun.
here.
Save the money.
I basically have everything already. I'm just gonna buy myself an alarm bot and frenzy. Why not? I've just been coasting this game.
Yeah, I've done very little this game so far.
Sometimes
The past
that
few
just
rounds
happens
I got
with
you.
Valorant because of the
Yeah.
fact that they have such low time to kill.
Go, go, go.
That does mean that
Yeah,
some matches
sniper,
can't feel
sniper in the
boring.
middle. Sniper up the middle. Careful.
Alright, well, I got my outlaw.
Oh,
Let's
they
see.
got me. I was trying to peek out and be sneaky. They found me.
Enemy A.
Placing swarm grenade.
It's the middle outside area.
Placing swarm
Last I
grenade.
saw.
Ah, okay.
Swarm grenade up. Swarm
A
grenade.
big lane's
Detonate.
like up the middle.
Gonna drop an alarm bot behind me just in case they try to flank from the right, but I'm gonna come over and...
Okay,
You
can't
there
look at
for a
the map,
second?
okay.
Last player.
Oh no! Ah!
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Darn it! Okay.
I see you found the sniper.
Yeah, with my... I greeted it with my face, so...
Alright.
Well, it's bound to happen at some point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not do weapons that I'm
Remember,
uncomfortable
your
with
weapon
in
is
the
only a
middle of the
tool.
game, so
You can't
I'm just gonna go back to the
shoot.
Odin.
You have to think.
Yeah, I know I'm basic, but that's just... I'm still pretty new, even though I have been... You know what? I've been
Like,
really
that's-
enjoying this game, despite its
That's
problems.
how learning in these games works, is you find something that works for you and keep on it until someone pushes back against your strategy. And then it's like, okay, let me reevaluate and see what works against this type of character or player.
With so many
Right,
champions,
so-
it might be a little dizzying. And
Yeah,
it-
but I looked at the abilities, and it seems like a lot of them have shared abilities, actually. So it seems like it's more of a
shared
per
abilities.
class.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like a bunch of the healers I was looking at have the same healing abilities.
Okay,
So-
well, I tap fired that guy.
Nice. All right, I'm already up on A.
Oh,
I don't know if we want
somebody
to go for
is...
the spike kill.
Sorry if I got a little
They've got a bunch
panicky
of
because
guys
there was
over
a
the
yellow
other
thing
side.
that happened.
Oh shit. Oh, I must have almost killed that guy.
You fought well.
Placing swarm grenade.
I got a
I
swarm
don't
grenade
know
there. I don't think that'll
if
do
you want to
anything.
go for the spike kill at this point. There's a guy near A last I saw, so careful. He might be behind that green thing. Nope. there he is.
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah, he almost got me there. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go with... Oh, no.
Remaining.
All right, 2v1.
No! Damn it.
Spike down A.
I was trying to throw the...
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
All right, they were able to get him.
Yeah, I really wish I had made a better impression with that team
What
because,
will it be this time?
and
Any
that was
customs
not my
emerging?
fault. I'm trying to learn that sometimes things are just out of my control in life. And sometimes just the way people think of you, they make 2-second decisions. But,
I'm out of here.
like, yeah, because they actually are really communicating together, at least, and that's helping a lot. It's just that I wish that I
Look out for their
had
Rift Walker.
integrated into that. Oh well. Maybe another live stream for that.
Who's next?
Okay, going through here.
I'm on you. Oh, there's someone coming up the middle.
Go, go, go.
Oh,
Alarm bot out.
this one near
I'm
B.
choking this hallway with that.
Okay.
Placing swarm grenade.
I don't know if we want to push and just try for the spike kill to at least
Swarm
pressure
grenade
them.
out.
What?
They
Darn it!
got
down
both
B.
of us in the same volley there. Whatever got us.
Wow, okay.
I turned the corner and was
down.
instantly killed
Last player standing.
right as you
Darn, okay. Yeah, they're not playing around here.
were. No.
With how much they're failing.
If they get
What?
us here, it'll lead 3-2. Nice. All right.
Okay.
We'll have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, killing 2 players is not nothing.
2v1 if they can
Oh,
pick
this
off
is
one
the
of them.
girl with the really fast shoes. The bunny of this game. You know, the first Descendant.
Pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna try with the Spectre again because that seemed to work a few times before. Yeah, alright. At least we're defending, so we have a good chance to, like, really just pick them
we're not
off.
defending. We're the ones with the spike, aren't we?
Oh, okay. Well,
You had the spike for a few rounds.
yeah, I
That's
did.
why I was saying we should go for the
I wasn't
spike
really
kill.
paying attention to that sort of thing. I was just trying to get to whatever the place was and survive.
Spike
Sometimes
down,
that's all you
B.
need to do.
I got the spike. I'm gonna push towards B
Damn it!
since they're nowhere near it.
Ah, I got killed by that guy across the map hard. Okay,
Never mind,
now
someone was watching B.
now it is a ball game.
Rest.
One enemy remaining.
3 down.
Nice. 3v1.
Enemy B.
Okay.
I'm definitely watching
Alright.
the person playing the blue-haired
There can
girl.
only be
They
one
seem
hero.
to at least know the map
Yeah, that
Remember,
helps a lot.
until they die.
Remember,
'Cause I like to
bullets hurt.
see
Okay.
just- Yeah, and I just like to see like what routes people are taking and which corners they're checking more than others. Alright, I
For
guess I'll go
funsies, I'm
SMG.
trying the shotgun. Why not? Like,
Yeah,
the-
I was never a shotgun player in Counter-Strike, so I haven't even touched the shotgun. Mostly SMGs and like heavy machine guns.
Okay, so it has no aim down sights, or even aim down iron sights. That's interesting. Okay,
Get out of my way!
I guess that's fine.
I'm gonna come up the middle and hope for the best.
Hoping for the best
Enemy
as
A
well.
there.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
I finally tried to actually
My
use my
ultimate's
ability
ready.
in a productive way and died in the middle of it. So I didn't know how long the animation was.
Oh, yeah, that can happen.
Gotta go!
Okay, well,
Reloading.
4v2 though when it's planting. Alright,
One enemy
good
remaining.
situation. 4v1. There they are.
I got some damage on
There.
them with the shotgun at least,
There
so
we
there
go.
we go. I got the
Alright.
assist.
You're done.
I will be happy with that.
Mhm.
Sometimes that's all you can do with this kind of game.
I knew this would be easy, but meine Güte.
And by the way, are you still on the usual deadline of 11? So this will probably be your last game?
Around then. Maybe, yeah. Let me see how far we are in this game. Yeah, we'll see what time it is at the end of this game. Maybe I'll do one more.
Okay, yeah, sometimes they just give up, as we know. But
Yeah.
this seems like a full team, so that's probably not going to happen.
So far, no one's
Continue
quit,
to
so
overwhelm
hmm
it's actually an even match. Yeah, we'll see. 'Cause I am a little tired. I did a lot today, and yesterday especially. I don't know
Yeah,
if I told you. I don't think I did, but I went to a Green Day concert, and it was like a super long show.
You
so
will not kill my
I was out
Wow.
late last night, then I was up early
Yeah.
this morning, and then, yeah, did a lot today.
Mr. Living My Life there, because I love Green Day. How were they?
One enemy remaining.
They were amazing. They played like 3 hours, and they played my 2 favorite albums, Dookie and American Idiot. So,
Of course,
played a
they
bunch
were
of-
awesome.
yeah, they played a bunch of other songs too. They must have played at least like 40 songs in total, and they had 3 opening acts too. So it was more like a festival
We
lineup,
are fighters.
honestly.
Ah,
It was pretty
yeah.
wild.
I almost
Yeah.
looked into getting tickets for the New Yorker festival, but it's but the really popular acts like Sarah Bareilles and Seth Meyers are on a wait list, and each one is $50. No, the all access pass is $849.
It's over.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
half
I-
my
I
biweekly
paid-
pay.
I paid a lot for my
Who's
Green Day
next?
tickets, to be fair. I paid like $300 because the only ones that were left when I got to them for face value were the VIP tickets. So I'm like, well, I really want to go to this show. I'll
Treat
keep the
yourself.
costs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to
It
treat
was
yourself
worth
every
it.
once
It was
in a
super
while.
worth it because it was like a 6-hour concert with 4 bands that I like. So it's like
hmm
a no-brainer for that cost. And the seats
Yeah,
were great
that
too.
the value is definitely there. I mean,
Yeah.
I paid $120 something for my dinner at that nice Italian restaurant that I told you about, but literally
Last player
the
standing.
scallops melted in my
Spike
mouth.
down. Attacker spawn.
I think the only scallops that I've ever had that were better were homemade by my grandmother. Okay, they clutched it, I guess.
Time to stock
Right.
back up.
Still
Anyway.
winning though. We're still not doing
Yeah.
terrible.
Mm-hmm. And all I have to rebuy is the Odin, so it's not bad. And I accidentally bought a silenced pistol, but I'll try it anyway. For precise shooting, after all. Because that is what
Reloaded.
these kinds of games are about. All the two of them that actually have an audience at the moment. Apparently one of the video mods that was considered was Half-Life 2, and it has like pre-release anything footage. I probably should regroup with the team because I'm an idiot and did not go with everybody. I just went with the place for them. Or maybe that was helpful.
There's easy pickings right there. Oh, shame about the accuracy of that
Placing
gun.
swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Well, I hope that harries him, or he just leaves. At least that damaged him because.
Try checking on. Oh,
One
we're planting.
enemy
Okay.
remaining.
I would get over that barrier.
Okay,
and
you
destroy
can
those
blow
too.
that up.
Okay, I didn't realize you could destroy those. I have the only way
Okay,
over
so you're
the box.
spectating. Got it.
Yeah, I'm
Placing
watching.
swarm grenade.
Now I know there are
Sentry.
destructible objects in this game, because I didn't even try destroying those.
I just thought that would
Yeah,
like
but-
expire for some reason, and it
Yeah.
never did.
Everyone makes
Yeah.
fun of
I
German
was super busy today
efficiency.
too, and actually
Just keep laughing.
I
as
rounded
you
it
use
off.
all my
I
gear.
was on the highway
Mhm.
and I got to an exit where there was a retro GameStop, or Game Store rather. And I
Wow.
was like, you know what? I haven't bought any retro
Go, go,
games
go.
in quite a while. I'll indulge myself
Oh.
there. So I ended up buying like $50 of 360 and Xbox
go.
games.
Oh, I gotta try
nice.
those at your place.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what I bought. I've got it sitting right here. I bought the first 4 Forza Motorsports.
Ooh.
Project Gotham Racing 1, Project Gotham
Yay!
Racing 3.
Uh huh.
What else? I'll get the other ones out once I am not playing. But
Yeah.
yeah, like, and the main reason I bought so much is because they had a buy 2 get 1 free sale. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
ended up buying 9 games and got 3 of them for free.
And at a
Oh,
retro game
dead again.
store, you're more likely to get good value
And they
for
were
your
all
money.
dirt cheap too. Like the most I paid for a single game was actually a Genesis game, and it
I
was
think-
like $10.
I think-
Yeah. So
Enemy spotted. B.
Oh, I got obliterated, of course.
yeah, I'm dead too. So now I'm actually looking at the games I bought. I bought a Wii Naruto game that I remember liking called Clash of Ninja Revolution, and then the original Xbox version of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, which I've never played that version
Huh.
before.
Last
So I'm
player
like,
standing.
why not?
Okay.
What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got another
Go, go, go.
Naruto game on 360, Ninja Storm Generations,
One enemy remaining.
and then Art Alive
I'm
for the
outta
Sega
here.
Genesis. The only reason I got that is because it was one of the first games I played as a kid,
30
um,
seconds left.
and my copy
That's so
no longer
cool.
worked. So I'm like, hey, they have a complete inbox copy, really good condition for $10.
In box.
Yeah, with the
Wow.
manual, really good condition. And actually, I just opened my Forza Motorsport 3 case,
I faced
and it
worse.
still has a unused code for the DLC. I wonder.
Last
if that
round
actually
in the
works.
half.
We cannot
I guess you
have
I'll
could
probably
try
that out
it
before I go to bed. Because I
in the
heard that
Xbox
codes-
360 store, right? Or
Yeah,
does that not even work? Codes
I
still
heard
work.
codes still work.
Okay, good.
Last I heard, I'm not sure if that's still the case, but like a day or so after the shutdown, people confirmed that codes are still working. So
Okay,
I'll,
and there
I'll
are
probably
some on
try that
Amazon
before I go to
even.
bed. Yeah, people are still using codes for stuff, so I'm definitely going to try that before I go to bed. See if that actually does work.
Speaking of retro games, though, that reminds me that Doom 1 and 2 is being remade for the SNES with only 666 copies ever being made by limited run games.
Oh wow! I
Spike
didn't know
Whether
about
you
that.
like
A.
them or not, that is pretty cool. And it's gonna have at least what they can feasibly do
Dead.
technically of the enhancements, such as... I actually don't remember, so I'm gonna look this up while I'm dead. You know what? That maybe this was a good game to
will
talk
not
about things
kill
after
my
all.
allies.
Maybe it will be.
Yeah,
Once...
I mean, this match in particular, because I'm dying early a lot. the other matches I was holding my own, but this one I'm a little
Player
outmatched
standing.
in.
Okay, let's
I'm out of
see.
here.
Where is the Doom 1+2
Here we
remake
go.
thing? You know what? I'm just gonna Google it regularly. +2 SNES.
Switching sides.
And it is really cool that it is just one installer, and it's free that if you bought the other ones already, which is like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So, okay, new and improved SNES. There we go. While oh wait, I'm alive again. I gotta get this.
Yeah. So now we're on
Quickly.
defense. So
Okay, so I'm just gonna buy the Frenzy machine pistol, and
yeah, that's what I've been doing with my early round weapons.
Let me find the SNES stuff.
You're not gonna get an inch.
So let's see.
Gotta go.
The new improved. Okay.
Oh, dead again.
So, the additions for the SNES are a lot simpler than the ones for current gen, though. It is pretty nice to see 4K 120. I mean, I would be very surprised if the Series X could not render this game at 4K 120. But that's beside the point. It's nice that it's there. Because they could have easily just done 60 and called it a day, because 99%, I want to say, of like Xbox displays are probably still 60. Due to how ridiculously easy it is to get HD displays for cheap. But, okay, so the SNES version contains all 4 Doom episodes, including Thy Flesh Consumed, which I think was only PC at the time. Added Circle Strafe, performance improvements, monster respawning on Nightmare difficulty, level codes, Rumble support,
Oh, that's interesting. Rumble support on a SNES game.
via new controller, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes more sense to me, but that I guess is really cool. That would be, it might be a new controller that they're only including with the collector's edition, though. There's an instruction booklet in the collector's, the individually numbered certificate authenticity, because you know what? I think they're making only 666 of the collector's editions, maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe it is the whole game. I mean, well, okay, no, it has to be the collector's edition, because that's how allocations work. If
I think they planted on A.
Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not planning on getting an SNES to buy it, but I might get this for my friend Billy's birthday, since he has one still. And if it's a performance improved version, then that means it should be playable. And due to the fact that this game does not have a 3D camera anyway, it should be very playable with the SNES pads, so...
Yeah, the original, I played Doom on the original SNES, and it wasn't, like, unplayable by any means. Because you remember, the original Doom people played, you know, WASD engines, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of old PC games at the time used arrow keys as well for that.
Yeah.
For aiming.
Actually, you know what?
So
the original Doom might have been that way, by default, because I do remember playing it with arrow keys when I was like 6 or whatever.
Wow. Well, okay. God. My monitor conked out again. What is going on with this thing?
Player standing.
Okay, since it doesn't seem like the computer is crashing or anything, because otherwise the stream would have ended abruptly, I think what's happening is that the included mini HDMI to HDMI cable might be crap. Which, that could absolutely be a thing. I mean, it's happened before.
That sounds like the most likely culprit.
I mean, this seems like a no-name product from China or something.
Get lost. I'm out of here.
Or maybe Korea. Well, no, Koreans would make this better. I mean, it gets the job done, but there must be some... You know what it might be? I think I get it now. I think it might be that there's there's a skipped frame at some point. Like, maybe it's only doing 59 frames per second, and at some point there's too many frames being skipped and it crashes. Or the monitor, I mean.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, directly powering the monitor from the
I'll show them.
Mac itself is not the problem, so I'll test it out more when I do a daytime stream after, or like early evening just for funsies stream of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. To test out multi-streaming once and for all is part of the objective. But also just to enjoy a game. Like, I don't know.
Spike planted.
Even with Valorant, I'm still not turning on my Xbox a lot. I think that's largely because I'm trying to do more non-gaming things, such as, like, trying to meet people. Which is really hard and confusing and annoying. And also, like I said, I had a hectic couple days at work. One of the reasons for that was definitely the amount of mail that I had to handle that I can't talk about the details of publicly, of course. But there was also my presentation on disability issues that I finally did on Wednesday. It feels so gratifying that it went so well. 85 of my coworkers watched at the same time. Oh, wow. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. My dude, I got a message about how I was so bad. This person is probably 400 pounds and sweaty right now. Okay, maybe that's a little mean, but he was mean to me first. I can be a little bit snippy, if I want, to someone who doesn't treat me like a human being. Who's just new to a video game, like, come on.
I've never understood people, bitching about people in social lobbies. Like, we're not playing competitive here. If you want to play seriously, play competitive.
Yeah, well...
I mean, I'm trying to play seriously, but I'm not, like, up to snuff to play competitive. I don't have any illusions about that.
No, exactly.
Right.
And I had other objectives for this, like having fun with my friend and talking about Deadpool, which, you know what, I think maybe the reason why I didn't get into it super for 30 minutes is because, like, this game is not really conducive to that sort of conversation. If you really want, we can really get into it the next time we do Sea of Thieves. Just us, perhaps. Or maybe it is online. I don't know.
Oh, they got the spike.
Okay, well, we still have a chance, for sure, to pull it off.
Yeah, we're only down one.
And that probably will take us well past 11, so... Whatever...
I'm out of here.
Oh,
honestly, like, we won a good chunk of our games, and and for people who are new, we're doing decently. So
we're 2-0 so far. I don't think the enemies were bots. At least I checked a couple of them. They seemed like real players.
Yeah, no, I got thrown into the deep end with players really quickly. I thought I would, like, have bot matches or something at first. Like, I think Overwatch does that until you're, like, level 10 or something like that.
I mean, a lot of games have
Spike down.
Fortnite, PUBG, and everything.
Placing swarm grenade.
Spike's B.
Swarm
Gonna
grenade
need a
out.
swarm grenade to block that off, and I should probably actually use my abilities at some point.
Destroyed.
Wow, that turret is made of tissue paper.
Placing swarm grenade. You will
Yeah,
not
that's
kill
definitely
my
my biggest
ally.
deficiency. Actually using my abilities so far. I think
the abilities are just not that great.
Them. Yeah, I mean they're definitely like augments in actually being good at using the guns.
I mean, the point isn't that the abilities supplant the guns. It's more like guns plus magic.
It's very different from, say, like an Overwatch ability, where some characters basically just live off their abilities. There's no characters that I've seen in this that's like that.
Okay, then. Okay, well, I've got my ultimate ready, at least, so that helps. And this guy is stuck glitching against the bi-phase window. Okay, that was just a visual bug, then. Oh, crap! I'm already dead. I probably should have crouched or something.
Wow, that was super fast. That was like 10 seconds.
Okay, well...
Make them big.
We can do this, though. We were.
This is good. I like
pulling
coming
up.
up against this resistance. It was
I'm
feeling
outta
too
here.
easy.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, sure,
But
I
it's
can't
still
be that good
attainable.
at this game.
It's still attainable.
Those first 2 matches, I was like, surely I'm not actually that good at this game because I played Counter-Strike. I know the basics, but you know those teams were just too easy to
Don't
steamroll.
overthink it.
Yeah.
That's my job.
I like having some amount of pushback here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, someone just died in front of me, and I'm not sure how. So I'm
Well,
just
that would
gonna
be me
hide.
getting sniped in, like,
Okay.
cute little butt. Cute little German.
All right, they're probably
Schnitzel!
on B then. All right, I'm headed to
Goodness.
B.
Well, yeah, it's up to
Someone's
the
on A as well.
American.
I'm not sure which side they're on. With
It's up to the American boys and waifu to clutch
Oh.
it. I
Does
hope.
this go anywhere? Yes, it does.
Spike planted.
If you have time for one more, I would like one to prove myself. But okay, so the way her fuel system
Last
works,
player standing.
you have to activate it with LB, and then it spouts the poison. So you
Oh,
fire
okay.
it. You fire the trail, and then you do that. So generally, it's
Okay.
better as a setup ability.
Yeah.
Like to block off an area rather than an immediate response thing. There are
Okay.
other ones though.
Is everyone's
You
tech
may
still
have
working?
used.
Double check it, please.
Like
Certainly
2
tried.
times.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I just
Alright.
was bad at the Vandal. I'm gonna go back to the Bulldog.
Reloading.
Come on.
Oh, it's match point. Great.
Go, go, go.
Well, a friend of mine who was actually a someone I met at a GameStop back when that was fun is online, so I might play with her after this if she has Valorant installed. But I'm definitely entering the live stream after you're done, because, well, usually that's just like about the time when I'm done talking anyway. And if she's not online, then I'll just binge gate and go to bed. Because that's like the
Spike
perfect
planted.
turn off your brain and just enjoy the machine guns going burt. The rotary gun sounds are so good in that anime.
Toxin screen down.
Last player standing.
No.
That one, as expected.
Attackers win.
Hard. Well, yeah, 3v1 was hard to happen. But at least comebacks are more possible than in Overwatch sometimes. Because I think they were worried about the 2 tanks being a problem in 6v6 Overwatch. But with 5v5 Overwatch, the problem is apparently that everything is on the 1 tank. And you can't have an off tank to help you. So the tank ends up becoming the, like, most important part of the team. Weirdly, when everybody's not balanced like that. I don't really know what the answer is. I'm not sure I'm interested in playing Overwatch
By the
anymore.
way, I figured out, so you can... There's a couple options in the audio thing for just turning off voice chat altogether, or you can just set it to mute yourself when you connect to a party or, you know, a team. So
Yeah,
those would probably solve your issue.
Yep, it
Yeah,
seems
'cause I
like
had
that's
both
the
of them.
case.
If you have, because I actually had enabled voice chat on, but I think it didn't. It was still putting me on party chat by default, so I wasn't encountering the same issue as you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
you know
know
what?
what it was.
There's also a thing that says voice channel you are speaking to, and for mine it says party voice. Maybe it's different
Yeah,
for you.
I
don't know.
use that to flip back and forth.
Oh, okay.
You press Y and it toggles. It's
Right.
not intuitive because the UI for this game is terrible and not well designed for accessibility sometimes. But I'm ready when you are. So.
Oh no, I'm probably going to call it after this. It's
Oh,
a
all
little
right.
late. I definitely want
Okay,
to get some
yeah.
sleep. I was just trying to help you with your audio thing before I left.
Okay,
right.
well, I'm
Well,
super psyched for the amount of retro games I'm gonna play at your place when I'm there.
Yeah.
What day do you think you're free?
The next day I'd be free. Good question. Probably, I would say Sunday.
Okay, that works for me.
Okay.
If my epic 4-hour stream about the election goes well, I might just make that a goof off in Saints Row with you day or something like that. But
Sure.
I am locked in for let me just make sure, like 100,000% sure, and I can't actually see it on my but you know, I'm good. I'm locked in for my Airbnb for the 23rd to 24th, and I'm not going to be picked up to go to the Cape until 4 p.m. So we'll have plenty of. I should have plenty of time to
The only
see
thing
Odessa
that would,
and you.
I'm just not sure what time I'll need to leave for my concert that day. So I'll get back to you on that for sure. So remember, I do have a concert I have to drive to. I know it starts kind of early, like early evening, like 6 p.m. or something. So yeah, that would be the one thing that would prohibit me from staying up until 4. Let me actually double check what time the doors open for that show.
That's a good idea. Then I can leave
the show
earlier.
starts at 6 p.m. So yeah, I don't know exactly what time I'd want to leave for that. I'll know.
Just let me know.
Yeah, definitely. But
I'm sure there'll be plenty
super early.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of great times had playing these retro games that just go to the game, which I think is a big problem for modern games. It's like the amount of setup and technical issues that can happen with modern games sometimes, even on great devices like the Steam Deck. There are problems. Because these things are more complex. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go redeem my Forza Motorsport 3 code, see if that works, and probably call it a night.
Okay, well, yeah, you have a good one then.
Alright, yeah, see you Sunday most likely. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Yep, bye.
Bye.